Hi there, and welcome to Graham's Guide, Friday Live, this Friday, the 14th of January. Let's get straight into it. So we're going to be looking at a few things today, and we'll just go straight to the module 3.4. I've had a few questions about this during the week. Did I save it? Where did I save it if I saved it? So this activity was one that you would have done or should have done back in week 3. And I'll just quickly run through how this would have worked. You would have read through what's required of the task, and then you click through these items here on the left to add your thoughts, on what you felt your abilities were in week 3, or what your level of confidence was. And you might say, my abilities and level of confidence is a work in progress. So you should elaborate a little bit more than this. I'm just doing this to get us through this bit. So I'm just going to copy and paste that and use it in all of these 3. So now you would answer this in reflection to time management. So my abilities and level of confidence with time management, and then apply one or more of these statements. Then you would move on to the next one, which is academic self-efficacy, and you would again, I feel my, how do you disagree or agree with these statements? Sorry, I'm mumbling a bit. I seek help when needed. Do you agree with that or disagree with it? Sometimes agree. Academic self-efficacy is all about your the confidence you have in your abilities to approach challenges. So you may not necessarily know the answers, but you feel confident in being able to ask for those answers or being able to seek those answers out for yourself. Then the next one was learning and communicating. So again, how comfortable or how much do you agree with any one or more of these statements? Do you agree, disagree, sometimes agree, and then put your answer here, whatever that is. And then I'm just moving through this quickly because I really just want to show you the mechanics of how this works in relation to having saved the document. So you get to this point where you've completed those 3 entries, then you click on Create Document. It's created a document now that has included what you've said. So here's what I've said, just one line: my abilities and level of confidence are work in progress. That's in relation to this first one, time management. And then under academic self-efficacy, it has other bits and pieces there, but my line is down here. And then again, in learning, communicating online, my line is down here. That's what I answered. Okay, then you click on step 2, save. So where's the save button? Oh, click here, submit. It's successfully submitted. Then you click on export. That will export it to where you want to save it to. I'll just say save there, that's fine. And then select. Oh, that's if you want to copy and paste it. So you can select and, Control C, Control V to whatever document you want to copy and paste that in. So that's so if you've gone through that process and you've saved it somewhere, then you will have it. If you have not gone through that process, then it's not saved on the system anywhere. It needs to be saved on your computer with yourself. Or maybe you made handwritten notes of these things. So that's all that is. That's the module 3.4 activity. If you have not completed that activity, feel free to go and do it now, as I said, and just apply or try and recall how you were feeling at that time in week 3. And then you've got to be talking about the difference between your level of abilities and confidence in week 3 to how that's changed over the course of this unit, and what your level of confidence is now, and what your abilities are now. Have they improved? Have they stayed the same? Have they gone back? And that's the sort of thing you'll talk about in assignment 3, in the assignment 3 essay. Okay, connecting to theory. So there's a lot of things that were covered in this unit. I just want to show you a couple of things that are not considered theory, and that was down here in, this is a common thing that we see. So these are theories: social constructivism, and let me get to this bit. Can't find it. I'm talking about the Pomodoro technique. I can't see where that is. So the Pomodoro technique and those sort of strategies to study are not the sort of theories we want you to be discussing. We want you to be discussing the other theories, such as social constructivism. We want you to be discussing learning theories and communication theories. So those are the sort of theories we want you to be talking about in assignment 3, and how virtual collaboration is a communication theory. So how has the theory of virtual collaboration, or your practical use of virtual collaboration, improved or stayed the same or gone backwards during your time in this unit? So that's the sort of theory we want you to talk about. Or another one is metacognition. Have you been able to use metacognition to improve your abilities or improve your confidence in over the course of this unit? Okay, and the last one I want to talk about there is unit goals. Now, where do I want to go? Let's go to Learning Group 13 and to Assignment 3. And this is the discussion boards. If you go to Assignment 3, question and answer discussions, I've edited an excerpt from one of my earlier videos that talks about unit and course goals. So if you go here and watch this excerpt, it'll talk to you about the sorts of unit and course goals we'd like you to be discussing in your Assignment 3 essay. Okay, that's enough from me. Thanks very much for watching. I hope that that's going to be useful to you. Of course, I'm in the discussions, so please come into the discussions and ask any further questions there. I'll be happy to answer. All the best with these last few weeks of this unit. We're on the final straight. Bye for now.